Hello friends and my dear students, this is Sstp Academy. Today I am going to teach you about models in English language. First of all, we are going to understand the definition of the model. A model is a type of auxiliary or helping verb that is used to express ability, possibility, permission or obligation. We can use these modal verbs, also called models of deduction, speculation or certainty. When we want to make a guess about something, we choose the verb depending on how sure we are. Here listed some of modal verbs. The first one is can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, ought to, must, need. These are the modal verbs in English language. Now we are going to understand the structure of the modal verbs. Yes, the first column subject and second column modal verb and third column main verb and fourth column is complement. See, subjects are I, we, they, you, he, she, it. See, I is a first person singular, we is a first person plural, they are plural, and you is a second person, he, she, it are third person singulars. So modal verbs are here must, can, should, may, will. Main verbs go, drink, do, eat. The complements are to sleep, some water, some exercise, some food. See here, I go to sleep. First person using it, I go to sleep. Is there? But using modal verb means I must go to sleep. We must go to sleep. They must go to sleep. Like that. They use I can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. He can go to sleep. Like that. So using these subjects and modal verbs, you need to frame the questions. But here one note is there. Modal verbs do not add s or es or ies to the third person singular. If it is a third person singular, no need to add a yes or es or the ies form to the modal verb. For example, he can swim. It's the right one. He can swim. It is not a correct one. That's why it's wrong. So no need to add to modals yes, es or ies. Modal verbs do not or don't need auxiliaries from auxiliary to form negative and interrogative sentences. So these are the rules of the modal verbs. Modal verbs don't need auxiliaries to form negative and interrogative sentences. See here, we should stay. She doesn't should stay. Here auxiliary is there, but here right one is she shouldn't stay. Why does she stay? This is wrong one. Because here auxiliary is there. Why should she stay? It's correct one. Modal verbs do not have infinitives or ing forms. To can, kenning, and then to musting. So no need to have infinitives, that means to form, and ing forms. So these kind of forms are not there in the modals. Next rule is modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. So modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. For example, she must study. We should have gone the other way. He could play his football in his youth. His general ability. So like this, we form the sentences by using modals without using infinitive, that is to. What do they express? Modal can have more than one meaning depending on the situation. You see, single concept models, here got double concept models, and modals in past. Will, single concept models are will, might, should, ought to, then add better. These are the single concept models. Double concept models are may, must, would, shall, could, can. These are the double concept models. Then models in past would have, could have, might have, should have, may have, must have. These are the models in past. Single concept model. They have one meaning. That means single concept, it is having only one meaning. For example, models. Will. Concept is future. Example, Ram will travel to UK next week. Might. Small probability. I might move to Russia any day. Should. Recommendation. You should go to the doctor. You should go to the doctor. Example. Here also single concept. Ought to. Formal recommendation. We ought to know first aids. Had better. It is warning. I had better study or I will fail the test. It is warning. Double concept model. They have two meanings. Models. So here what we write here, bracket, first one, and then this is second one. First concept, second concept also. Concepts and examples. May, it is permission. May I come in? Or may I come in, sir? Or may I come in, madam? Like that. May, second one. Good probability. We must visit Goa this summer. Must. Responsibility. It is used in responsibility. Everyone must pay taxes. Next one. Must. That is double. Assumption. She didn't arrive. She must be sick. Would. Past used. Or past. When I was young, I would play chess. When I was younger, I would play chess. Would. Present unreal. I would buy the car, but I can't afford it. Like this, we need to blend the sentence. Depends on the double concept of models. Now, how can we use each models and which situation we can use? We will see. Use of can. So when we are using this can means to express ability or power. Example, he can read this message. He can lift this heavy box. So these are the ability or power. It shows then we can use the can. To express permission, then also we can use the can. You can eat this chocolate. She can never enter this house. So these are the ability or permission, power. And see, use ability or possibility. Examples, they can control their own work. It is ability or possibility. Impossibility, we can't fix it. It is impossibility. So it shows the impossibility. Example is we can't fix it. Asking permission, can I bring here? Can I go there? These are the asking permissions. A request, can you help me? This is request. Use of could. When we can use the could? See here some rules are there. Use of could. To show power or ability in past. So when we need to show power and ability in past happening, then we can use the could. She could dance well in youth, but not now. It's a past event. We could complete this task. So it's also past event. Second one, to show possibility in past. She could buy a pen if she had money. Second one, Ramu could play cricket if there had been no rain. So next one, third one, to make polite request. Could you help me now? Could they spare that meat? So these are the example for polite request by using could. Model could. Fourth one, to show condition. If we had got off earlier, we could have completed this. We could have seen the match if there had been electricity supply. So this shows the condition. So in this type of condition, we can use could. Model. Now rule 3 is use of may. So in which situation we can use the may model. We have some rules here. We will see one by one. First one, to express permission, possibility. See examples. May I go there? Or may I come in, sir? These are the permission. It may rain heavily. It is possibility. It may rain heavily, or it may sunny heavily, or it may use such kind of a possibility situations. Second one, to express wish or prayer. May you live long. So this is wish. And then may God bless you with fortune. This is prayer. So when the prayer, so that means here we using here may, that is model. To express purpose. She works that she may prosper. She studied that we may pass in the exam. So these are the example for the use of to express purpose. Use of might. To show permission, possibility in the past. Examples. The leader told us that we might spend his amount, that is, it is getting by the amount to spend by the leader permission, that is called permission. Possibility. I might be sent to the hostel. I might be sent to the hostel. It's a possibility whether they sent or not. We don't know that. That is possibility. It is possibility. To express purpose in the past. Here, he wore a scarf that he might not burn his skin. So it's a purpose. He wore a scarf, but it is not burn in the burn his skin. We rushed that we might not miss our train. So these are the purpose in past happens. To make a request. Examples. So here how we make a request by using might. If possible, you might bring me a glass of water. Second one, condition allowing they might be seeking a favor from me. So these are examples for the request. The fourth one, to make suggestion, criticism. They might look for other venues, that is suggestion. She might have picked other issues. It is criticism. So like this we need to use might at the time of suggestion, at the time of criticism. Use of would. It is also having some rules here to use of would. Then would listen here first one. To show fast habit or unreal condition. It's a fast habit and unreal condition. Example, he would rise at 50 rupees clock. That is past habit. Second one, what would you like to have? Tea or coffee? This is unreal condition. Second one, to make polite request. First one, would you lend me your pen? It is a polite request. And would you give me your scooter? This is also polite request. Use example. Permission. Would you mind if I brought a friend with me? A request. Would you mind waiting a moment? Invitation. Would you like to play? Would you like to play basketball this Friday? So these are the examples for the invitation. Why means invitation, inviting the person for playing football. Here he requests the person to wait, and here the permission has to call his friend. Use of should or ought to. Then say to express duty or obligation. Example, the police should protect us. It is fundamental duty of police. That's why here such kind of situation we can use duty or obligation. Then only we can use should. You should respect your parents. Obligation. That time we can use should. To show advice or suggestion. They should follow the rules. They should follow the rules. That is suggestion. You should take medicine. It is advice. Then also you can. So at the time of suggestion and the time of advice, you can use the should or ought. And then to express imagination. I should. Should. No. So first one, should you lose your money to go to ATM? Or second one, should you forget password, retry, then? So yeah, that means you should forget password, retry then. That is retry then. So that means it is not retry, it is a retry. Then this kind of time we can use should as a modal verb to express probability, polite command. She should be in that means she should be in the library. It is probability. Maybe there she is in library or outside the library. We don't know that such kind of time we can use is a probability. You should play the game fairly. You should play the game fairly. That is polite command. Use an example. Saying was is out to finish. Example. And write or correct this report by the next week. So that means saying was right or correct. That means a full example, same sentence. It is out to finish this report by the next week. So how can we use must? Here also some rules are the use of must. And then first one, to show prohibition or completion. Example, you must not touch this. She must feel sorry for you. That means she must feel sorry for you. So these are the examples for the prohibition or completion or compulsion. Second one, show necessity or obligation. Team must win the game. Second one, you must pay your bill on, you must pay your bill on time. These are the example for necessity or obligation by using modal must. To show the strong advice. How can we show the strong advice? Here we have two more examples for the strong advice. Police must take care of emotions of the criminals. Leaders must promise what is viable to them. So leaders must promise what is variable to them. Use of shall and will. When we can use of shall and when we can use of will, we will see. Shall use first person subject I and we. We shall, I shall, like that. Or I will, we will, like that. So will, second and third person subject is there. Then we can use you, he, she, it, they. But to show the emphasis, it can be interchanged with each other. And will, first person subject we and I. And second one, next one is shall, second and third person subject you, he, she, it, and they. Example I will give here. First one, I shall go, simple future. I will go, determination. She will win, simple future. She shall win, emphasized act. Use and examples. Offer, shall I help you with your luggage? Suggestion, shall we say 2:30? Permission, shall I do that or will you? Shall I do that or will you? Use decisions. Example, I can see any taxi, so I will walk. Offer, I will do that for you if you like. I will do that for you if you like. Promise, I will come back on Monday. It is promise. So these are the examples for the use of above models. Use of used to express a past habit. She used to go to perform in movies and dramas. Second one, I used to play cricket in 2005. Second one, to express a habit of present that has its root in the past. My grandfather is not used to sweets. Second one, I am used to life full of struggle. So these are the examples for the to show or to express habit of present. Used of need to express prohibition. That means to express prohibition. She need not use that computer. They need not manipulate the files. So these are the examples of the prohibition of expression. To express doubt, I go there, or need I go there. Need we plan in advance. These are the doubt. We don't know whether really there or not. But here we have doubt. That situation how we using need. To express necessity or requirement. I need to drop by his room to pick up a book. This is present situation. I needed to drink a few cups of tea in order to stay awake. It's a past event. So such a kind of situation we can use need as a model to express necessity or requirement. Modal verbs and tenses. Simple tenses and it is continuous tenses. I could work. I could be working. He could work. He could be working. It could work. It could be working. They could work. They could be working. So these are the simple tenses and these are the continuous tenses. Then perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses. I could have worked. I could have been working. He could have worked. He could have been working. It could have worked. It could have been working. They could have worked. They could have been working. Now see a model in present, model in past. So on which situation we can use, we mentioned here. Then we will go to study one by one. Obligation. You must have to stop when the traffic light are red. This is in present situation. You had to stop. It is models used in past situation. Advice. Yeah, advice. Present situation or present time. You should see a doctor. So in the past, you should have seen a doctor. Prohibition. Sorry, a spelling is a prohibition. It is spelling error is there. And then see here, you mustn't smoke here. So you mustn't have smoked here. This is past situation. Ability. I can run fast. Present situation. I could run fast. Now I am old. This is past situation. Certainty. He has a Rolls Royce. He must be very rich. He can't be American. His English is terrible. He must have been rich. He had a big house, an expensive car. He can't have written that poem. He was literature. Permission. Can I go out? She could drive her father's car when she was only 15. Possibility. It may or can or could or might rain. It cloudy. I guess it may, can, could, might have been lazy on the phone. Here also spelling lazy it is on the phone. Lack of necessity. You don't have need buy any tomatoes. There are plenty in fridge. You didn't have to or didn't need to buy tomatoes. It is in past situation. Models in the past summarized. Model, concept, example. So here model and here concept, here example. Could have, past unreal action. I would have bought the car, but I didn't have money. Could have, past unreal ability. That time we can use could have. She could have taken the flight. She could have taken the flight. May have, past unreal possibility. We may have passed the test, but it was in French. Might have, past unreal small probability. You might have sold the house if you really needed the money. Should have, past unreal recommendation. You should have listened to the doctor. Must have, past unreal assumption. We must have been crazy. Model summarized. Same continuation. Here probability, ability, permission, obligation and offers. So first one is can. I can play the piano. That is ability. Can I go out tonight? This is permission. Can't, negation. She can't be his mum. She is too young. It is probability or possibility. I can't speak German. It's ability. Can I borrow the car? No, I can't. This is permission. Might. It might rain tomorrow. That is probability or possibility. Could. It could rain tomorrow. Same. It could rain tomorrow. It's also probability or possibility. Abilities. I could already read when I was 2. Could I see your passport, please, sir? This is permission. May. Probability or possibility. It may rain tomorrow. Same thing. And permission. May I leave the table? That is permission. Must. It is a probability or possibility. She must be his sister because they look alike. Obligation or advice. You must leave before the clock strikes 12. Have to. Probability no there, but here only obligation advice. I have to study tonight. Shall. You shall pay on Tuesday. Shall I help you? These are uppers and this is obligation or advice. Should or ought to. You should see it. It's excellent. Had better. You had better sleep more. This is obligation or advice. Good. Would you like a drink? That is offer. Thank you, friends. These are the models and its rules. If you like this PPT or video, like, share and subscribe. If you want to download this video or PPT, I will give you link in description. Go on, download it. Thank you. Thank you very much.